Kathryn, we have put together a little skit for you to show how much we are going to miss you.
Last fall, we were adrift with no office manager. The pastors did their best to produce bulletins and everyone pitched in, but still, it was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Then Kathryn arrived and things got better. The bulletins and the announcements got done and things ran much more smoothly. It was no longer a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
At Christmas time, we had lots of bulletins to produce. And at the most inopportune time, the copier kept jamming. Then we ran out of toner and did not have any more. It was definitely a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
But in the Christmas spirit, Kathryn was like an elf, fixing the paper jams, finding toner, and having it delivered ASAP. It was no longer a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
When it rains, it pours, and then the roof leaks, and the toilets overflow, and things get broken, and everyone says, "Who is going to fix it?" It makes for a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
But Kathryn is calm and level-headed. She calls the custodian. She calls the volunteers. She calls contractors, and she coordinates all of it so that it is no longer a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
There is a mad dash each week to finalize all the pieces to go into the bulletin. And then this part changes, and then that part changes, and then the formatting doesn't work anymore. And we're in a hurry because the Friday volunteers will be here soon. It feels like a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Somehow Kathryn is able to manage all of it and make it look easy, like it isn't a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
At Prince of Peace, we have this really cool tradition of hanging up names for All Saints' Day. But someone has to sort the letters and fasten them to fish line and coordinate all the names so no one gets missed. And all of that feels like a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
But once again, Kathryn came through. All the names got collected and the letters got strung, and they were ready to hang in time. So it was no longer a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
And then a pandemic hit and everything had to change. On top of it, we found out that you were leaving, and this made us all very sad. It was truly a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
But we set aside our sadness because we are so happy for you. In your new position, you'll get to use all the things that you do best, being present with people and sharing God's love. And so it is not actually a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Thank you, Kathryn, for being part of the Prince of Peace team.